My name is Sarah, and my husband is in the army. Aren't messes weird places? Once you've reached the heady heights of sergeant, you're in and you're expected to buy your own tailored mess dress consisting of a shirt and some George boots and some unbelievably tight high-waisted trousers for the men and a long hot heavy skirt for the ladies. And then there's that weird waistcoat bolero jacket ensemble, all of which will cost you around the same as the entire GDP for Eastern Europe. The cost doesn't stop there either. If you're in the mess and you accidentally ring the bell, you're expected to buy a round of drinks for everyone, and then to add insult to injury, you're presented with a randomly calculated mess bill that you have to pay whether you've been or not. A word of warning to hear the high trouser: if you're planning on throwing some shapes around the dance floor at the Christmas do, wear some dark coloured underpants underneath your trousers to disguise a potential rip in the buttock area. There are loads of rules in the mess, aren't there? And nobody wants the death stare from the RSM, which will be closely followed by more extras than Ben Hur. There's some unwritten rules as well, like what happens in the mess stays in the mess. This is a load of bollocks. If you fuck up in the mess, everyone in the camp will know about it before you've even got home. Another rule is hide your place card once you've sat down, because if you don't, expect yours to get stolen and have something written on it like, "Sir, with respect, but your wife has got a head like a Maori hut," and then it'll get passed up the table to the RSM. Mr. or Madam Vice is the newest person in the mess, and they are lemoned into this job. They're in charge of all the toasts, maintaining order and making sure no port is wasted, not to be confused with "Mr. or Madam Vice, please drink all the port." When I was a kid, Sunday lunch at the mess was brilliant. The men had all be herded to one end of the room drinking pints, and the wives had all be herded to the other end of the room gossiping, and then us kids would get put into another room where they'd wheel in a giant TV, feed us crisps and pop, and then we'd watch age-inappropriate films like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Different times though, wasn't it?